Hi, my name is Holly, and I'm almost 37 years old. So, I'm actually a registered nurse certified in functional and lifestyle medicine. So, I felt like I had a lot of this knowledge and the tools. And so, I was a little bit skeptical starting this program because I'm like, what else is she going to tell me that I don't already know? I was not familiar with acupuncture and acupressure. I've seen a practitioner, but not familiar with it myself, and just thought it would be, another awesome tool to add to the toolbox. And so I loved it. The protocols were they're simple. You didn't have to create this whole crazy drastic lifestyle change. And it kind of forced you to take time for yourself and do the things we're supposed to be doing already, right? But just in that, honestly, it was a month to the day since I started the program until I received a positive pregnancy test, 1 month exactly, which just blew my mind, to be honest. But in that time, I also experienced way more energy. That was huge. So I just felt more myself. My digestion drastically improved. Just like brain fog, I had less brain fog. And when I was experiencing these symptoms previously, it took me a year and a half with all types of functional medicine tests and tweaking and supplements and all these fancy things. And now it's like 4 or 5 months. And it was literally just 1 month of this protocol. And so it's still surreal.
We were trying to get pregnant. Nothing was working. I went to my OB. He really couldn't diagnose me with anything. He said, I don't know what's wrong. I saw the FAM program. I read about it and all the success stories. And I was like, I just have to give it a go. I just have to try it. It's something natural. It's something that's not injecting hormones into my body. The first day, I did the first acupressure. And that night, I'm telling you, it was crazy. I felt these like swirlies all throughout my back. And like good ones, not bad, but like I felt these like swirls of energy all throughout my body and specifically right here. And I was like, what is going on? And my husband was there and he's like, well, it must be doing something. So since then, I've got more energy. My cycle seemed to really be regulated. And I was just shocked. My period seemed really normal and I didn't have any spotting afterwards, which had been happening. I just really loved it. It boosted my energy. I felt emotionally more well. All of a sudden, I looked back over and I saw the 2 lines. And I just couldn't breathe. I couldn't believe that it had actually worked in less than a month. Like, in less than a month, the program had worked and nothing else was working. We'd been doing all the same things.
Hi, I'm Lucy. I'm 38 years old, nearly 39, and I found the FAM program after having 2 experiences of miscarriage. I wanted to do something that would really balance my cycle and restore my health and fertility. It was very, very informative, very, very clear. And I think I was surprised really how quickly I was able to use the acupressure and feel quite confident that I was doing it accurately from the video tutorials. And once I got into the rhythm of it, it became just a very easy part of my daily routine. I think that really helped my state of mind and my anxiety. I was doing the right sort of exercises. I could do them confidently. I could relax while I was doing them. These are from my 12-week scan. I'm now 16 weeks plus, and I've been following the early pregnancy protocols and exercises just to really support the pregnancy. I found that so important in the early days before I had any scans. It really, really made such a huge difference to my peace of mind.
So I joined the FAM program because I had pretty much tried everything that I could. And I really love a natural, holistic approach to health. Along with the whole Chinese medicine approach, it really resonated with me. What I loved about the program is that it allows you to be an active participant in your fertility journey. So, for anyone who's struggling with fertility issues, to be able to actually assist your body every day and know that you're actually helping every day, doing like the daily acupressure, like twice a day, it kind of empowers you to feel like you're doing the best that you can for your body. And, even now being pregnant, like I can still continue to do a lot of the protocols. I also love that there was it was so well structured. So there were so many different protocols that you could kind of call on depending on what your symptoms were or what you were dealing with at the time, whether it's, you know, poor egg quality or digestive symptoms or headaches. Yeah, it was just really comprehensive, and yeah, it's just a very empowering journey.
I'm now 7 months pregnant, and I got pregnant on my 3rd cycle of the FAM program, which is really quick, I think, after 3 years of TTC. So after 3 failed inseminations, I felt very discouraged. I would even say desperate. I felt like I was at a turning point. I could not continue like this, waiting for the next cycle, enduring failure after failure after failure. So I started reading a lot about fertility, and I realized that I could do things, so I could become more active into this process. And FAM was one of them, one of those things that I could do to improve my fertility. And it worked. I saw significant changes very quickly with my menstrual cycle. For example, I used to have a lot of painful cramps at the beginning of my cycle. And with FAM, the cramps became more and more bearable to the point where I did not need any more medication to tolerate the cramps. Also, my blood was bright red. I had clear ovulation signs. What else? It also improved my digestion too. The temperature rise following my ovulation was clearer on the graphs. So yeah, the changes were significant.